Topic number two is going to be a conversation. Topic number two is the best music platform.
We all like music. Music makes the world go round. It can take you to so many different places. It's like the movies, but music. So let's my platform for music is Apple Music because listen, Apple you can illegally download music anywhere, but we're sticking to strictly legal shit. Apple Music is just I'm an Apple guy. I have Apple Music on almost every single one of my Apple devices. Half of it's my kids' music on there because they just add random shit, and I'll be listening to like hardcore gangster rap, and all of a sudden, baby shark,
I cannot.
So hey, no Apple Music. You basically get the whole Apple library at your disposal. You can download, play, whatever. And for me, that's just what I'm at because CJ opened us some tequila. I just like I just like being able to listen to a lot of different things. Now you're gonna see a trend. All of these all of the picks in here, pretty much you can do that. So it's kind of hard to say which one's the best. This one's just my personal preference because as an Apple guy, it comes preloaded on Apple.
So if you have Apple iPhone or any type of Apple product, you want to have Apple Music. The one thing bad I would say about this, because I mean I have an iPhone, so I'm cool. But if you don't have an iPhone or Apple products, you won't use this.
That's very true. It's platform specific.
It's really device specific. You need an Apple anything to use this, and if you don't have it, you don't know how good it is.
Yeah. See, I don't have Apple anything,
which makes sense why you hate this.
Yeah. So I've never played. Man, fuck you. Yeah. So I've never used like an Apple Music, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it, except for that doesn't have videos. Oh,
it has videos.
My platform's got to have music video. It does?
It has videos.
All right. Well, I ain't gonna pay for it.
It is. That explains what CJ's pick is. You'll find out too.
Yeah. So I'm good with it. I'm good with it because I know I was just never really into anything Apple, really. I mean, I thought Macintosh was I think Macintosh was cool in its time, but then but it got garbage real quick.
You are so old. Anything. You called it Macintosh, bro.
Yes.
You are so old.
Yes.
You're 50.
Yeah. And if you shut the fuck up, I was gonna progress, but now fuck you.
No, I love you, CJ. You're my drunk uncle, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
You got a big ass floppy disk.
Yeah. Oh,
he turned on his computer with that dial tone head.
Play Oregon Trail.
Hey, y'all don't know the struggle, man.
Y'all didn't know the struggle on the Oregon Trail.
Oh, God damn it.
The Oregon Trail was the shit.
Oregon Trail was the shit, though. It was.
I know.
Oregon Trail was the
shit.
I'll give it.
It's hard to say. I feel like there was only one season in my life, which is when I first got an iPhone, that I used Apple Music. And then after that, I just found a lot of other free ways to download music.
Oh, plenty of free ways.
Yeah.
So
legally.
I don't know. Yeah, legally way. But I can't say which one it is yet, but I'll say it later. Pandora.
Not the jewelers.
Not the jewelers. Definitely the radio station. I feel like that was so awesome, especially once I figured out, and a lot of people figured out a way to like skip through the ads. I think it was like, I forgot exactly how you do it, but yeah, I can't remember. But yes, I always skip through the ads, and it was always having a regular experience. I don't know. There was no hiccups or anything, and I would just stay on, type in Michael Jackson. I knew it was all kinds of different music around that particular artist, and it was amazing. Like I would have a whole concert in my head like all the time, and it was just banger after banger after banger for music. So I don't know, like for me that's definitely the best one.
So the only thing, one of the things I will give Pandora credit to is they introduced the thumbs down option, where if I didn't like a song I could hit thumbs down and it skipped it. Whereas I believe yours is the only one where if you pick a station based on an artist, it's completely randomized what you're going to get. Yeah. It picks from a pool of songs and it plays that. Whereas the other three choices, you choose what you want to play 9 times out of 10. Pandora, though, was like, it was the shit. Like, this was before one of the other choices came along. One of the other choices was always there. So I like Pandora. I still use Pandora to this day. Like, there'll be times I try to listen to music on Apple Music and my kids kick me off. Because when you access Apple Music on some other device, it kicks you off all the other devices.
Oh, what Apple Music? Debo the shit out you.
Right. No, so then I'll go to Pandora. But like she said, there was a way to get around the ads. When I had an Android, it was literally just I changed the station to a different station, come back to the same station, ad gone.
Yeah.
Whereas on Apple, for the longest time, that wouldn't work. So that's one of the cool things. When I had an Android, I could find a way around Spotify or around Pandora's ads, whereas I couldn't always do it on Apple. So shout out to all the options, though, because they all offer some sort of like premium service that they have a student rate for anyone who's in school. That's also really cool. But yeah, Pandora's not bad.
All right. Pandora is like close to my heart. You know, I love me some Pandora, and I still use it like every now and then. But you know, that's the station that used to keep me sane when I had to on those long ass bus rides to and from work. You know, yeah, 2 to 2.5 hours to get to work.
Bust down, Tatiana. Goddamn.
Yeah, then another hour or 2 hours to get back. Oh yeah, no. Back on the bus. It was Pandora was my friend. Pandora was my friend. Loved it.
I'm about to download Pandora now. I just got a new phone.
She said, "New phone. Who this? Pandora? Oh, my bad."
So shout out to Pandora. Listen, this is a really good pick. A lot of our we can choose, like Evan said, we can choose our what we listen to. I kind of like the randomization of listen to music that I haven't listened to before.
That's actually really cool. They offer a lot of the genre categories, which is nice.
Yes.
So I kind of think with Pandora. The one thing, but with that being said, too, the one thing I dislike about Pandora at the time is that even though I like to listen to random shit, sometimes I want to listen to something specific, and I couldn't do that with Pandora. However, Pandora got me, just like CJ, Pandora got me through some great times, some good, some bad times as well. So shout out to Pandora. All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now though. If anybody try to listen to my Pandora playlist, it'll probably drive you insane.
Why?
Yeah.
You don't ask that question. Please don't ask that question.
It'll be like an NSYNC song, then fucking Tupac, then Backstreet Boys, and then it will go to fucking stand-up comedy. Maybe stand-up comedy.
I do have a stand-up comedy station on mine too.
Then it'll go to Britney Spears, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and
oh yeah.
This from Nirvana, and it's all over the place.
So I'm not gonna lie. I had a whole playlist for stand-up comedy. That was my thing. I put Dave Chappelle on, listen to all his kind of genre of stand-up comedy. It was beautiful. That's how I became a big Hannibal Buress fan. A lot of his stuff was on Pandora, and Hannibal Buress is hilarious.
My pick is YouTube. I know it's not like the best when it comes to like actually streaming music. I'm actually trying to watch the videos, and that's YouTube's great for. And I can set up my own playlists and everything. But I usually just let it go random. Because one of my favorite things to do when I'm really drunk is just listen to music, watch videos. I'll even have that. No.
Oh no, you working on Tuesday? You working on Tuesday?
No, it'll probably be sometime tonight after you finish filming this.
Yeah, because it's the morning for you.
Yeah. But like I even have YouTube on when I'm like cleaning my room or doing my hair or doing like random shit. I'll have YouTube on, listen to the music, and then like when something like specific comes on, I'm like, oh, I'll stop what I'm doing, boom, video. Yeah. Yeah. Or like on the random times that I decide to work out or anything, I got my phone right there with me, and I'm watching the videos. I watch my videos while I'm doing push-ups and whatever. It's just, it's the platform that works for me because, that's just what I'm looking for.
If we were giving I can't fucks with it, this would definitely give I can't fuck with.
Ooh.
For one main reason, and that is YouTube pays us. Next.
Oh, hey, listen. Shout out to YouTube. Hey, shout out to YouTube, man. Hey, it's a great site. Everybody should be jumping on YouTube.
If we were giving out I can't fucks with it, I can't fuck with it. Listen, because YouTube, for me personally, YouTube is more than music. I watch all my videos for the most part on YouTube, sports highlights if I miss a game, all this shit. YouTube is good for so much. The only downside to YouTube is unless you pay for YouTube Premium, you can't close the screen and listen to the same shit. You have to have your screen open. That's always been the one detractor to YouTube for me. So if they made that a standard feature, it would have been the most perfect platform for anything in the world. But other than that, it's still a great platform. If we were giving out I can't fucks with it, I would have not fucks with this. But unfortunately, since we ain't ranking them, no, it's good. But there's always that one thing that could be done a little better. But hey, thanks for paying us. Thanks for paying us, YouTube.
Yeah, and also side note, YouTube is where we do a lot of the research for this show.
Facts. Hey, not wrong.
Yes. So hey, YouTube, it's give and take right here. It's give and take.
So I definitely have to second what Evan said, and also I will say like the commercials. Oh my god, the ads.
Oh, they're terrible.
Oh my gosh,
they're
I
so
swear,
bad.
like my blood pressure goes up every single time that ad goes up. It's always in the middle of like some of the best parts, especially if I'm listening to a song or if I'm watching like a video about business or something like that. And then guess what? Here comes the ad and you can't click out of it. It just keeps going. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, especially if there's ads back to back. So
the best option is when they have that little countdown where it's like, you can skip this ad in 5.
Yeah. Sometimes there's an ad right after.
I'm hovering right over it too. Just
right.
can't wait, bro.
Yeah, and I always feel like, I don't know, I'm about to catch a headache every time. Like, it comes on and I'm just like, oh my God, just hurry up. So I swear I could have stress and anger issues just from that alone. So for that, I would have to say it would probably be like, if this was a ranking, this would probably be closer to the lower end, even though I do have a YouTube channel.
You have a YouTube channel. Shout it out. Hey, shout out your YouTube channel.
It's my name, Angela Quijada-Banks.
All right, hey, if you for anyone who's a fan of the Master Debaters, Angela Quijada-Banks, check her out on YouTube. If she got any other social media, hey, check it out. We appreciate the people that come here and help us out. So we
definitely gonna put your link in. We're definitely gonna put your.
We'll plug you. We'll plug you.
We'll definitely put your link in the bio. Spotify is my pick, and for 2 reasons. First things first. Everybody had Pandora, they said, and it was great. Pandora led to Spotify because of what I just said about Pandora. I wanted them to see. Now, don't get me wrong. So I had every premium channel. I have Apple Premium. I had YouTube Premium. I had Pandora.
Spotify. Yeah, Pandora.
And I also had Spotify Premium. The good thing I like about Spotify, like I said, it was a transition, so I could pick what I want. Another thing is they have on a premium. I mean, I don't know if you'll pay for it, but for $13 is a family plan. Yeah. I can't see what, like, I have people on my payment plan. I can't see what they're doing, but I know that for $13 they have their own.
Apple does something real similar too, and so does Pandora.
The second thing, and I can't stress this enough. Pandora, Spotify pays us.
Hey, well, I forgot we are on Spotify.
So obviously we get paid from other places too, but our main page that we get paid was YouTube and Spotify. So Spotify pays us. However, I do have an honorable mention. Shout out to Tidal, which is Jay-Z's platform. It's kind of like Spotify as well, but it has a little more that's flavor to it, and a lot more videos. So shout out to Tidal.
And unfortunately, it doesn't have the backlog that a lot of these other categories have. It doesn't. Because when you sign to Tidal, you're exclusive to Tidal, and a lot of the music and stuff on Tidal is Tidal's property outside of your property. So it's a very limited experience, but it's an up and coming experience. Mm-hmm.
So. With that also being said, fuck y'all. Listen. Shout out to shit the illegals. Shout out to
LimeWire,
BearShare, LimeWire, Napster. Shout out to all those.
Hey, shout out to YouTube to mp3converter.com.
I think let me see. I think that was end of high school when I started with Spotify. So I don't know. I always thought that it was pretty. I thought, dang, call me out. Like, I'm trying to like quickly breeze past it. Hella young, like,
no, you ain't get away from that one.
And you just gotta own that shit. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, she's in high school doing Spotify. Damn.
Yeah, so I thought that it really was a great platform, and I think I still use it every now and then, like mainly for podcasts. To listening to podcasts and also any of my friends' music. So if they have like something that they come out with, Masturbators podcast. Can't even talk right now. It's all good. But yeah, that's mainly what I use it for. And I think that I'm always going to have that wherever I go for the next 10, 15 years. Hopefully it's still here. But yeah, love it.
First things first, Spotify. Hey, thanks for giving us a paycheck. What's up? How you doing? But also, listen. I don't fucks with Spotify as hard for music as I do podcasts. For the same reason, a lot of my friends who are local music artists or podcasters, Spotify is one of the first platforms they get on outside of SoundCloud. So that's where I do a lot of my listening to local artists and stuff like that. Shout out my boy Scooter Rogers. Big old Portland rapper coming up. So now with that being said, if I had to choose between Spotify and Apple, just because I'm Apple based, I choose Apple because they do a lot of the similar functions. It's just basically preference based. And I know people who don't have Apple phones or Apple products don't have the access. So that's just my bias on that as well. But Spotify is still a great platform to use.
Yeah, Spotify is not my number one choice, but I will do it for certain things. Like a friend of mine, she puts her new comedy specials on Spotify. Spotify and Amazon. Shout out to fucking Erica Ennis, leader of fucking Nerd Legion. Yeah, so that's actually what I started going for in Spotify and Amazon Prime. But other than that, I don't use it really that often. I don't know. It's just I'm old and it's new. And I don't want to do it. But why I go bullshit about it? No. The first time I tried to use it, I got confused as hell. I said, "Fuck it." Yeah, I said, "Fuck it, fucking turn on Pandora again."
Oh, this shit. I
ain't gonna lie, dude. Like, I got shit. You try to shit like that, you get embarrassed shit. I ain't telling nobody. Fucking, I ain't gonna ask for help. Fuck it. I ain't gonna ask for help.
Real shit though. If we ever get action figures, yours come with a walker. No way home.